Hello everybody and welcome back to my Race Driver Grid series. We've got the final championship in the 4 tiers that we've got here. We're up in the global section now. We have the touring cars. I have saved the best until last, and that is exactly what we're going to do today. We've got 5 circuits, and yeah, what circuits are they again? Detroit, Washington, meh. Nürburgring, good. Istanbul, good. Milan, meh. So we'll go for it anyway. And we own both cars. We'll just have a wee randomise, and it lands on the Laxton, which is the favourite of the two anyway, performance wise. So we're gonna jump straight into it, see how we go, and see what happens afterwards, because I really can't remember. Okie dokie, I skipped the wee intro bit by accident, but anyway, we're lining 9th in the grid out of 12. Teammate David is up in 3rd. You get traditionally terrible starters in the Laxton, but I don't mind. We're going to fire our way through. I love touring cars, so this is my jam. So we're going to see how we do. We'll get up the ends. Oh god, that was probably my fault, and I can't use the excuse that it's touring cars, can I? Let's have a look. I was trying to get up the inside of this Beamer. So I ended up pushing him wide. I just got stuck to him and got the other one caught. So let's flash back anyway and see what we do this time around. We'll not dive up, we'll back off, slot in behind. Oh, bumping into the back of Nick Melder, who, if I'm not mistaken, is somebody that actually works for Codemasters. He's in the game. But, oh, there's a lot going on here. I'm stuck on, like, I've got no power, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to restart. What the? I got stuck on something, right? Oh my god. David, what the hell were you doing? Jesus Christ. Right, I must be stuck on some tyres or something, man. I had nowhere to go. My wheels are off the ground in a front wheel drive car. That's no good whatsoever. Oh. Right then. Attempt number 2. How did David get all the way back down there when he started 3rd? What the flip, man? Anyway, that was a equally terrible start compared to last time. But we're going to try not to crash as much this time. It's definitely acting like touring cars here, isn't it? With all this crashing and smashing. Well, I'll try not to hit as many cars as I did last time. We're up into 7th. That was a clean start compared to the last one. And we're going around the outside of a couple of cars here. We'll try not to get caught up in the carnage that happens here. The teammates have come together. We have hit the same tyre barrier, but not got stuck this time, thankfully. I'm sure that was the same Laxton as the first attempt. It must have been. Okay, David, you hang on to 2nd place. I'm going to come catch you and take the win. Oh, look at that. 2 and 1 there. Thanks, engineer. We're up into 4th now. The front 2 have just gone, man. They have actually just gone. Let's see if we can get 3rd and catch them. Whoa. Almost that front wheel drive just grips around these corners, man. We're on the back here. We're going to take a wee dive into this corner. Oh, there we go. Happy days. Right, let's catch these 2. Right, then here we are. We've managed to catch up onto the back of Lee Niven. David has actually taken the lead, which is excellent for the team. We're going to have a... Oh! Fuck! I spoke too soon, but I knew I was way too close to that wall. Oh, my car is buggered before I even hit that. Flipping egg. Let's just rewind. None of that happened. Nobody saw anything. I am not a terrible driver. So as I was saying, we're going to have an Isle of Base Racing 1-2 hopefully soon here. We're on to the final lap of the race though. Oh, David, hold it. Oh, Lee Niven is hitting to the side of him. Come on, David, pull yourself together, man. We are a touring car team. Come on, David, no, don't take this tight line. It always ends badly for that person. Fuck. Oh, that was not your fault, David. That was Lee Niven. He pushed into that fucking wall. Get out of my face, you arsehole. Take my teammate out. Arse piece. Anyway, we've got the lead. Let's go and win this for David. Right, then here we are, coming towards the end of the lap. About to finish the race. Going to take the win. It should have been a 1-2. David got crowded out, and that's utter BS, man. But we've got the win nonetheless. Bashed up car. And we're taking home the championship lead for now. So there we have it, championship standings so far. Obviously just done the one race, we're top of the standings, and as a team we're 12 points back. So it is a shame that David wasn't able to capitalise on his good position. But anyway, race 2, let's go. So here we are, lining up the grid, second race of the season, and we've got David, he's further up. Again, he might have been first or second there, I didn't actually see, I just saw the wee phased out bit of his name, but always quite tight around this section of the circuit. We've gone back off Keith Graves there, the other Lassetti, but not too much damage. It says I got a little bit of staining damage, but it feels fine, so we're going to carry on. Back off a little bit through there, it is very tight up in front. I think there's been an accident. There has been an accident, I have just ploughed into the back of all of it. We're going to sneak up the inside though and get 7th place out of all that, which is excellent. We've got the top 6 just in front of us now, and hopefully David will have a better run this time around. Whoever's leading though, Tyrrell Keefe, is gone. Oh, we've run wide. I always run wide in that corner and take this bloody pathway bit. We're hearing skid marks, we're hearing tyre marks, and there's a Lassetti almost gone. Not yet though. Oh, made contact. We're going to try and get past these two before we get caught up in another accident. That's not our fault. Whoa, they're colliding. I've collided with the Lassetti. I've got past one of them. Make that 2 of them. Just about. Oof, that got a bit hairy there, didn't it? That's my iRacing BSR instincts coming into play there. Passing the teammate now. The other Virgin BMW. And we've got Lassetti going sideways. He has just held it. I think David's up in 2nd place though. Let's get past this guy and check. He is in 2nd place, he's just told me over the radio. Thanks David. Oops. Let's go catch him. Okay, then here we are, on to the back of 2nd place, which is now Tyrrell Keefe and not David Cooper. But in my haste to catch these two... Oh, we're going up the inside, we've tagged him. In my haste to catch these two, I took a little bit of a tight turn and hit a wall and ruined my steering, so I had a wee flashback there. So I'm now out without a flashback, and I've got to get past these two at the end of this last lap of the race. I can't get past Tyrrell, the man, he's just everywhere. And David is getting away in the lead, which isn't bad obviously for the teams, but I want to win everything. But come on, right. Through that wee section there, a nice section of the circuit. Still in the back of Tyrrell. Can we go around the outside here? No, of course we can't. That was a... Well, maybe we can. Hang on. Right around the outside. It's a long left-hander right in his favour. We've got the inside, but it goes back for him. I've run wide, but I already had the move done, and he's just backed out of it. Wise, Tyrrell, wise. So we've now got David to go and catch. So there we are, around what I assume is the last corner, I think, if I remember rightly, but I couldn't catch David. It is the last corner. David has gone and won the race. Happy days. We've come home in 2nd. That is the 1-2 that we deserved after the first race that we never got. We've got it this time around, so we cannot complain at that one. So there we have it, updated championship standings. We have a 10-point lead over Tyrrell Keefe, who is in 2nd at the moment. David has jumped up to 5th after getting a nice wee win there. As a team, we've now taken the lead by 18 points. We're running away with it all of a sudden, so we'll try and keep that up as the championship progresses. So here we are, round 3 of the championship, Nürburgring. We're back to a proper circuit once and for all. I'm starting in 9th yet again. David is up and I'm assuming going to be first since he's on this side of the grid, the uneven side. So I don't think David's best class isn't touring cars. It can't be. I'm pretty sure it's like GT3 or something. But he's loving these, man. He's loving these so far. Oh, that was look at that. Just less carnage because there's no tight walls keeping you in. Should always race on normal circuits. Forget street circuits, man. Here we are, up into 7th place. Oh, again, squished in the middle there. Go around the outside, not happening. Undercut 2 cars. Get an amazing run. Get past Tyrrell Keefe there as well. That's our championship rival. And we're up into 4th. Happy days, man. David would be our championship rival if he didn't get taken out in race 1 at this rate. He is flying along. Here we are. On the run down to the hairpin first lap, we've got the top 3 just ahead of us. This is the quickest start we've made, and one of them's gone. Richard Fraga is gone. Not Richard, Ricardo. He's gone. Absolutely gone. Spun out, rear wheel drive. Not happening for him there. But this is the cleanest start we've made so far. We're up to 3rd already, so we've got more than a lap and a half to go to catch these two and pass them. So here we are now on the start finish straight, end of lap 2. Coming on, well, sorry, end of lap 1, coming on to lap 2, start of the final lap of the race. We're behind Mike Miller, who our engineer at the start of the race told us is the one to watch, and he's just gone ploughing into the side of David Cooper. That is filthy driving, absolutely filthy. Oh, I've just run wide, that's a shame. Fucking arsehole, man. I've done nothing to him there. Right, up the inside, let's just get this one and see if David can get his own back at some point through this last lap. That was awful driving, Mike. You just ploughed into the side of him. I'll have you done for that one, mate. Anyway, on to first place. Gonna go get the win. Here we are, coming around the last corner on the last lap. We've got David Cooper behind us. Haven't been able to shake him off, but he's done well to get past the filthy driver that is Mike Miller. And we've taken another 1-2. Happy days, man. So there we have it. Results confirmed. We managed to take the win there ahead of David and the guy that just wants to take him out in third place, Mike. Happy days. So let's have a look at the points. So there is the championship standings. We have now got a nice 16-point lead over Tyrrell Keefe. David Cooper has managed to pull himself up into third place in the standings. He's just 4 points away from that second place spot. In the team standings, it's one already, isn't it? We've got 96 points to USA, Altec, whatever they're called, second with 61. So that is done and dusted pretty much in my eyes. Just 2 races to go though. Istanbul, very very nice circuit. Let's see if we can get another good result here. We're starting 10th, David's up in 3rd if my eyes don't deceive me, and we could be on for another strong result here. Let's see what we can do. So there's another nice big circuit. I love this track. It's a shame that it's no longer on any, it's not, I don't think it's in service anymore. I don't think they use it. I loved racing here, man. I think F1, it's still a great circuit for the F1 cars if they came back here. I think some series might still race here. I'm really not clued up on it right now, but I know obviously the F1 doesn't go here anymore, and they were having money problems. But hopefully it's still a circuit that gets used, and it should. It's a very very nice track. The only part of it I don't like is the long left-handers, but they're still very very good corners. It's just I'm not very good at them. The corners coming up, for those that are unaware of what on earth I am on about. It's was it a triple left-hander, quadruple left-hander? I'm really not too sure. That's 1, 2, 3. Is there 4 apexes around here? There's the 4th one, yeah. It's a very very tough corner to nail. I always struggled in the old F1 games, so not one of my favourite corners, but it's still an excellent circuit. But we're up into 5th already on this first lap. David has taken the lead excellently so far. Almost made contact there with Tom, but we've got the slipstream of his teammate now in front of us, but not really getting anywhere with it. Oh, we've made contact. He's backed out of it. Very wise, very wise. We've got Mike. Let's see if Mike makes a dive bomb on David again and takes him out. Oh, he's made it. Oh, he has an all. Flipping heck, man. Oh, David wasn't happy and he's giving it back to Tyrrell now. That is very, very feisty. Mike just doesn't know how to brake for corners. I know he's American and they're not used to turning right, but flipping heck. Or they're not used to corners. There you go, David, right around the outside into turn 1. I'll follow you, son. On you go, man. Just show that yank how it's done. Happy days. Right, last lap of the race. We're going to get David here and run away with it now. Just get this move stuck. Oh, maybe not. David's coming back. I think Mike and Tyrrell are both there somewhere as well. We'll plant it up the inside, stick it on the apex, run wide, and that's it done. So let's get this 1-1. Another 1, 2, 3 in a row. Come on, David. Right, we're on the last lap here. David is just giving me all sorts of problems, man. He is all over the back of me, and he's just pulled past, but he's slowed down straight away. Come on, David. Oh no, he's still there. He's still there. This could be a fight into the last set of corners here, man. Last light breakers. Oh, I could brake a little bit later than you, David. Got to stop just in time. Let's hope he can hold off Tyrrell. I don't think he's going to, because Tyrrell's going to have the inside for this one, unless David can swing it right the outside. They've made contact, and David has kept the position. Happy bloody days. That is another 1-2 finish there. This is phenomenal driving from David today, man. I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. So we've got the win. David comes on the 2nd, Tyrrell 3rd, Car Basher Mike in 5th, so it's all good, all good. So going into the final round of the championship, we have a 20-point lead over Tyrrell Keefe. Happy days. David, on the other hand, has caught up 2 points, so because they're finishing so close together, he's not catching like he'd like to. So it's got all to play for that second place, but Teams Championship definitely is wrapped up now. I know mathematically we can probably still lose it, but we're not going to. We are really not going to. So let's have a look and see how we get on for race 5.
He's the second place driver. Don't let him take you.
Last race of the season, Milan. I can't lose, even if I get disqualified or get crashed out and get no points and Tyrrell wins. We'll be tied on points and I'll still have had the most wins, so we are all sorted in that front. But I think David, he's obviously 6th this time, so he's a little bit further in the standings than the last couple of races. I think if he has another good display here, he's going to be on for that second place. We'll have a 1-2 in the Drivers' Championship. So it's getting a bit tight and twisty here. We're going to pass David and drop him down to 7th, which obviously is not what he would like or want. Oh, maybe not.
That's right, mate. I see you. Can you see me?
Well, I can see you, mate. I'm stuck in your rear bumper. Let's have a look and see if we can get past him and fire up this field. It's another tight street circuit, but this one's a bit better than the American ones. I'm a fan of this one. I've just got my outside of everybody accidentally.
Right behind you.
Sorry, David, I know I'm slowing you up here, but I need this. Well, I don't need this, but I want this. I want to win everything, man. I need to prepare for the final battle, which I'm going to be sure is against Raven West. But we're up into 5th place, no sign of Tyrrell yet.
Okay, you're currently in 5th position.
Though I see him, there he is up there. We just made contact with Lee. Oh, he's the one that stopped David from getting a good result in the first race of the season. David is up into 6th now, though. Happy days.
Okay, only 2 seconds stand between you and a podium finish.
But we've got the 2nd and 3rd in front of us. The leader has actually run away so far with this. I'm clipping the wall again. But let's see if we can catch these two. Oh, we've got a spinner. That is someone. I knew it was at the time, but their name's gone. Spun out. I was struggling to catch them, especially in that last part of the track, 'cause it's all straights, man. Top speed is everything, but we're struggling to catch Tyrrell here. We need to get him, especially for David's benefit. David has followed us through the field, so let's see if we can catch Tyrrell in these last parts. Never mind, he's spun. He is gone. David, that is 2nd place in the championship for you, mate. Happy days. Right, Ryan Fields, 1st place. I don't think we're going to catch you, but we'll give it a bash anyway. So, I was zoned out there, man. We got a 2nd place in that race, which isn't too bad at all. It'd be nice to get another win, but we can't have it all. So Ryan Fields takes the win there. Myself and David 2nd and 3rd. And because Tyrrell, or Tyrell as my engineer called him, spun out, David will be 2nd in the championship. So here we have the final championship standings. We managed to take home the win there with 96 points, and David comes home in 2nd place with 72. He's managed to beat Tyrrell right at the very end of that last race because of the spin, which is excellent. And in the team championship, we've just robbed it home and absolutely annihilated the rest of the field. So that is all well and good. And that Victor Rossi team, they've been quite successful in this championship. Well done to them. But anyway, let's rake in some of the sponsorship dough, see what sponsors we get, and see what challenge awaits us, because I really can't remember what happens at the end of this game. Like, obviously that's the last of everything we've got here, but I really can't remember the rest of it. So let's see what sponsors we get and then take a little gander at this. Probably not going to come up straight away, but anyway, let's get the sponsors done and then we'll take a little sneak peek. So anyway, so that's the sponsors done and dusted. We'll come back and have a wee look at them in just a minute. I'm going to clean this car first of all. I feel really bad for my Lacetti, my poor thing. It's an American car, isn't it? So we'll give this a little wash first of all, and then we're going to jump straight back into that career section to see what they give us. I'm sure there's something. There we go. Carney's egg. This is going to be interesting. So, last up is a head-to-head versus Raven West. The Prestige Challenge. £10,000. 10,000? 10 million! 10 million on the line. So, that is what we have to look forward to in the last. And then, well, might not be the last video. I don't know yet. We'll see. That's what there is to look forward to in the next video. But nonetheless, that is us done and dusted today. We've done the Touring Car Championship. We saved the best of it to last, and we got a nice win there. So happy days. But thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you all in the next one for the head-to-head versus Big Dogs Raven West. See you all in the next video.